McDonald's can be the new American church.
Take a bite off of those hot, cheesy burgers from McDonald's. Don't you love it? Stop right there because we've just found and compiled the top 19 McDonald's secrets that employees wish you knew. Number 19. Ordered a breakfast burrito? Nah, they aren't fresh. Does a burrito sound fresh to you? Then you might want to think again. The breakfast burrito you're getting probably isn't that fresh because it likely sat there in the kitchen for hours before it was served to customers. But why? Well, a breakfast burrito isn't as popular as the chain's burgers, so it's probably been ready and waiting for a fairly long time. If you're looking for the freshest food, you probably have to order from the popular list as these get made quickly upon order. Number 18. Ordering a shake? It's actually all sugar. The shakes at McDonald's might be a great favorite, but if you consider what they're mostly made of, then this might come as a shocker. It's mostly made of sugar. No wonder they taste so wonderful. The shakes are made using maize syrup, and they don't add a little, they add a lot, followed by some ice cream, and if these ingredients weren't awful enough, they are then topped with cream for added decadence. Number 17. Drive-thru orders are timed. The process of placing your order and receiving it within a short period of time is always rushed in drive-thru restaurants. Why? Because the vehicles are timed. The entire event is captured on camera, beginning with the entry of the automobile and ending with its departure. So if you're wondering why the McDonald's employee is moving so quickly, even though there may not be a long line, then you finally know now. Number 16. You can pick any sauce. Here is another tip that the staff would want you to know, but won't tell you. Why? Because it takes a lot more time. You can actually pick any sauce you like. So if that means you get a sauce that you don't like, you can change it. Say you want mayo or maybe another dressing of your choice, you can actually ask for it. But this may cost you a little. Simply ask for your dish to be served with one sauce instead of another without paying anything more. Many times people don't know they can, so they want the food without the sauce at all. However, knowing this tip will help you next time. Number 15. Think they can't hear you in your car? Well, think again. The speakers in drive-thrus are of decent quality. They're so good that they can actually hear everything. Why is this possible? Well, once you roll down your windows, the speakers inbuilt into the infrastructure automatically tune in because of the metal in your car. So before you discuss anything super personal or anything for that matter, just know that they can essentially hear everything that happens inside your car. Number 14. Employees get discount perks. With their staff card, McDonald's employees may receive discounts at McDonald's restaurants, both domestically and internationally. Imagine McDonald's prices being reduced by 30% when they're already quite affordable. However, it may be both a blessing and a curse, as surviving solely on McDonald's may seem delectable but is undoubtedly unhealthy. Number 13. The fruit and yogurt is not as healthy as you might think. If you're attempting to eat healthily while visiting McDonald's, you're probably going to choose the fruit and yogurt parfait. Well, because it's got fruits and yogurt. Fruits and yogurt are certainly good for you because they are healthy ingredients, and if you choose this, you're probably going to feel extremely good about yourself. However, there is a secret that you should know. It's not that healthy. It actually has a lot of sugar, so the choice you made to feel less guilty isn't as healthy as you would have thought. You should probably stick to that Big Mac instead, and if I were you, I would do the same too. Number 12. There is no secret menu. There are many people who straight up deny the existence of a secret menu, while some may even admit that they have personally eaten McDonald's secret menu. So is there one? Well, there is no secret menu at McDonald's. Number 11. If you want to eat fresh, you've got to ask for it. Don't think something is fresh just because it is quick. The food in the food chain is ordered and consumed so quickly that items need to be frequently reheated and placed back in the oven. Therefore, you might need to request that you want fresh food instead of getting your chips hot out of the oven. You'll be shocked to know that every day the food chain gets about 68 million orders across the world, and if you're thinking about the one in your city, there are probably thousands. Therefore, maintaining freshness is not always a top priority. Ask the counter if you can get it fresh if this isn't your thing. Number 10. McDonald's beef is grade A. Despite widespread myths to the contrary, it's unlikely that your McDonald's hamburger contains anything from eyes to worms. The materials used to make the burgers are of good quality, and many employees have shared this too. They don't add any sauce to make them taste better, but only add salt and pepper. That's all. Number 9. The food you're eating may have been picked up off the floor. Without a doubt, McDonald's maintains meticulous cleaning procedures and sanitizing stations. Every measure is taken to provide a highly clean and secure environment. However, a few employees have noted that some individuals may dump items and immediately pick them up again for usage. Given how many individuals will have stood and walked past that precise spot in a day, this is really awful. Number 8. If food expires, they just switch it. Most people agree that McDonald's apple pie is really good. It's hot, crispy, and fresh. Fresh? No, it may not be so fresh. The apple pies have frequently been there for longer than we actually know. When the expiration date passes, they switch it out, but this is something we really don't want to hear. Number 7. Want fresh? Go for the kids option. It is often a good idea to choose the kids' menu item at McDonald's once in a while. They're smaller, less expensive, and healthier. Healthy? Well, because each batch is made fresh. In some cases, a kid's menu would have more food than the normal menu. You would also be surprised to know that the quantity of ice cream and sweets is the same. Number 6. You can save some extra bucks. There are easy little things you can do to save pennies here and there in a McDonald's outlet. For instance, why not get a sausage muffin with a side of round egg instead of a sausage McMuffin, which will cost you about $3.50. You could also just ask for your food to be served with just one sauce rather than 2 or more, which may end up costing you more money. Many times people don't know they can actually do this. You could also take your orders without any sauce at all. No wonder it's kept a secret. The next time you go there, be sure to try it out if you want to. Number 5. Employees don't like special requests. Employees at McDonald's despise looking at a customized order. Why? Because it might just slow down their busy process of making these delicious burgers, fries, and more. And they don't want anything to slow them down, considering they have to process hundreds of thousands of orders and consumers each day. So if you've ordered a special menu or made a customized order, they probably don't like you. People have even ordered chips without salt to test if they actually do that, and trust me, they hate making a new batch just for one customer. Number 4. The ice cream machine is broken. How many of you have heard this phrase? It seems like whenever you're out there trying to get a McFlurry, their machine always seems to break down. And this seems to happen so frequently that you start to wonder whether they ran out or if they couldn't be bothered to go buy the ice cream. To be honest, the ice cream maker actually gets damaged frequently, considering the number of requests they have to fulfill. It's always likely that it will get damaged. Fixing them can often take up to a few days. Number 3. Your order can sometimes get forgotten. McDonald's employees would advise you to double-check your order to avoid disappointment in the event that anything was missed or done incorrectly. This is not a result of their laziness, inability to care less about getting your order right, or lack of further inspection. Nope, it's not this at all. The fact is, mistakes will be made when there are thousands and thousands of people moving through and getting fed each day. So the next time something is missing, you can politely ask. Number 2. They don't like Happy Meal toy collectors. They don't necessarily dislike Happy Meal collectors, but if you're the one who persistently demands a particular item, then you may get on their nerves. Employees are actually happy to give you a meal with a meal toy, but asking someone to search through a pile of meals toys when a whole long line is waiting to be served can be a bit of a nuisance to everyone. The next time, you can just take what's given to you or politely ask if they have the one you're looking for. If it doesn't work, you can always try again next time. And finally, number 1. Don't bother ordering from a drive-thru if you don't have a car. Why do you think this is number 1? Well, many have tried to just enter a drive-thru and place an order. Here is a fact check. You can't? Well, why can't you? That's because it's the ground rules laid down by the food chain. They won't be able to fulfill orders unless they have a motorized vehicle. Even if you go buy an electric scooter or a bicycle, you still won't get it. Which of these secrets caught you by surprise? Let us know in the comments section. Like our content? Then consider subscribing to the channel for more. Thank you for watching.